What's up, everybody, and thanks for listening. This episode of the Batter's Eye Podcast is brought to you by Mind Baseball, the premium wood bat company that's revolutionizing the game. Are you ready to take your power to the next level? Say goodbye to warning track shots and hello to home runs with Mind Baseball. Made from 100% MLB-grade European beechwood, their bats have been lab tested to be harder than maple and birch. And with their diamond press technology, these bats come out of the box hot and ready to crush the ball.
Don't wait. Switch to Mind Bats today and get 50% off your entire order when you use the code TheBatter'sEye, or go to the link in the description below. This is a special offer for listeners of the Batter's Eyes podcast. Visit mindbaseball.com for more information about their premium wood bats, and thanks for watching.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another big episode of the Batter's Eye. I'm Aiden. We got Max, and we got another big guest. So introduce yourself, and who are you? What do you do?
What's going on, guys? It's Chase Davis at University of Arizona. I'm an outfielder, number 5, lefty. And I've been at the school. I'm a junior here. It's my third year here at the school. And we just started our season. We're ready to go, rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah. So, Chase, been tearing it up in the beginning of the season. Can you just give us a quick run through of what your mind's like, your thought process for each at bat?
Yeah, man, it's very simple. Try to slow the game down every single chance I get. Things speed up in this game. So really kind of focus on what my job is to do at that time, and really figure out, whatever way I can to help the team win, whether that's laying a bunt down or hitting the ball hard or making a diving catch. So after these few games we've just played at the beginning of the season, I'm really trying to figure out our team and how we can click the best way possible to give us the best shot at a long season run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, so I know we're like 7 or 8 games in now, but you started off the season with a huge win over Tennessee, and then you followed it up the next day. Actually, when was the game? I think the game against Michigan State. I think it was. You hit 2 home runs. I might be wrong. Yeah. Michigan State. You hit 2 home runs, and then last night you hit another home run. You've been on a tear. What is it like for you to see you producing and the team kind of piggybacking off of your success? Because it seems like all these rallies, start with what it looks like you get a hit. And yesterday I saw this, especially a couple innings this happened. You pulled off I think it was the first inning you pulled off a single, and then from there you guys went and scored 3 more runs off of that. And you had a double. I think you had a double as well, and then you hit a home run, and each of them started rallies. So what's it like watching the team piggyback off of your success?
Well, I think for the most part, I could firstly say that it's not all me at all, actually. What I'm most proud about is, over these past few years that I've been here, I've been a part of these teams, and especially this team this year, that I don't ever have to feel like I need to do everything. I could trust every single guy in our lineup and on defense to be able to do their job, and we're all very talented, and we all know what we need to do and what we want to do and what we want to achieve. So I wouldn't say it's really piggybacking off my success. I just try to contribute each and every single way I can, every chance I get. And if that's huge, it's huge. If it's a small contribution, that works too. But any way that's helping us out, that's gonna play. That worked for me.
Yeah. So just right off of that, just watching the last couple of games, your team chemistry looks great. We talked to Brendan about this, and he said it's off the charts. He's a freshman, so he sees you guys as leaders in the clubhouse. So can you maybe give your perspective as more of a veteran guy in the clubhouse?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think it's super important to be, there for your guys every chance you get. Whether you're older, whether you're younger, we're all teammates at the end of the day, and I'm glad to be able to be a supporter and helper in anyone's life, no matter if it's a teammate, family member, friend, whatever it is. And especially Brandon, he's my guy, it's my man right there. So I'm taking him under my wing, and any chance I get to help him out, then he knows I'm going to do it. So we're all just trying to help each other at different times. Nothing super in specific, but just if someone needs help, then we're all going to try and do our best to help them out, whether it's verbally, whether it's by example, and leading. So whatever that may be, we just do our best.
Yeah, I mean, behind the scenes, I know everything's a competition. He was talking, ping pong. Ping pong. Video games. Heard you're a big Fortnite guy, big video game guy. We heard nobody beats you, but what's it like behind the scenes? What is the competition like? And I mean, I've heard you win a lot of it, but what confirmed? Can you confirm that?
Yeah. Yeah, man, you're right. You're right. I think it's we always love. I mean, obviously we're family. We play baseball, but it's more than that and it's bigger than that. In video games, it's huge. I mean, not even just Fortnite, Call of Duty. We'll play GTA here and there too. So just different kinds of stuff. PGA for golf, and we all want to beat each other. We all hop on the party and the mic, and we all just have lots of fun and make jokes about each other. But for the most part, we're always competing, laughing, joking, having a good time. So Fortnite, I would say, is our go-to right now, and we're having fun with that. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah,
we'll see.
On the team, who's besides you? Who's the best Fortnite player?
TJ Adams for sure. I would say TJ, but I don't want to say that so quickly because I would say Zastro is probably just as good. All three of us, I would say, are probably the top three. There's a lot of guys that are good in our team, but I think in Fortnite specific, I think me, Braden Zastro, and TJ Adams.
But nobody touches you.
What's up?
Nobody's touching you in Fortnite.
Oh no, they do. Like, well, it's Fortnite. You win some, you lose some. We go back and forth. We all touch each other, but in Fortnite. But we do our best. We do our best. We do our best.
I know what you mean. Yeah, no. Yeah, because Brendan, when I messed the time up, Brendan was like, "Yo, I bet you Chase is on Fortnite right now." Like that's what he's doing. I was like, "Man, nah." Like, he was like, "Yeah, no, he can't get off the game."
Yeah, no, Brandon's funny for that. He knows me pretty well, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing for a teammate. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's pretty well.
I agree.
So, yeah. So before we go into the draft, the draft, process going up to that, I want to mention one thing because it's been coming up recently. MLB started posting about it. Comparisons in your swing to Carlos Gonzalez. I mean, I'm sure you got it before this year, but now it's really like kind of bursting on the scene. What do you think about it? You agree with it? You think your swing looks like, did you model your swing off of him originally?
Man, I mean, these guys been making these comparisons since I was 16 years old in perfect game, stuff like that. But he's someone that I've loved as a baseball player ever since I was about 13, 14 years old. But I've always been swinging like this for a very, very long time. And I didn't really know who he was when I was like a very, very young teenager. And then someone told me, bro, you're swinging just like this guy. And I looked him up and I was like, damn, he's sick. And I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. So, I mean, I don't want to say at all modeling my swing or game after him. Me and him are actually pretty close. We talk every now and then. Nothing too detailed for that, but he's a really cool guy. But nothing in specific as far as like modeling my swing after him. But he's awesome. I get the comparison. I understand. I hear it all the time. So nothing new there.
I mean, yeah, they look really, really similar. Some of those lefty swings are so nice. I mean, for us, we're Yankee fans. We got Aaron Hicks's lefty swing. That's really nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, watching your swing, I thought it looks just like Cargo, and that's just something I had to mention because Cargo's swing is really nice, and then watching your home run swing is also really nice. So I had to bring it up because the comparison.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Of course. So yeah.
So off of that, is there any players that you do model your game off of in particular?
I don't want to say model my game after, but there's like I would say two guys that I really like to watch, and they used to play, not anymore, but two guys that had a huge impact on Major League Baseball, and not only on the field but off the field. But I would say Cargo and most importantly Ken Griffey. I like Griffey a lot. Like, he's sick. I love the way he played the game. I loved his mechanics, his swing, his swag. I love that, and that's what this game needs. So I would say those two are probably the two.
Yeah. I mean, Griffey's a legend. Cargo's great too. He's a great player. So yeah, two great guys to model your game off of.
Right.
Yeah. So now moving into the draft coming up this year in June. Obviously, I don't want to predict anything and go forward on anything, but as of now, especially before the season, you were Golden Spikes watchlist player. You're projected top 2 round, I think top 2 round pick, 2nd round pick, or maybe 3rd round pick. You're projected to go high in this draft. And what's it been like? What's the process been like? And what's it been like talking to these teams and these scouts and, front office people?
It's been a good process, man. I think the most important thing is understanding that I've been through this process before when I was in high school. So that was 2020. So after all this time and going to college and being here for 3 years, I understood that like it was going to be a mission. 3 years of grinding it out and being a great teammate and succeeding here at the school. The process so far this year has been really good, been really fun. It's something to soak in, more something than to look at like as a obligation or something that's not fun to do. Right? It's like you can't look at it like that. You gotta look at it as a new opportunity. So, but my mind isn't right there right now. To be honest, it's not there. That's later on. I'm with the guys right now. It's our last season, and we got to make it a great one. And I'm gonna be the best teammate I can and help contribute any way I can too. So my mind, I'm chilling. I don't have any expectations. Nothing's crazy off the charts. I don't really pay attention to any of the mock this, and none of the rankings. I don't really care. So that's what I got.
I respect it. You know, a lot of people get caught up in it, and a lot of people know. You know, especially I feel like the college guys. I hear more about it. You know, they've learned to tune it out more, and I you know, that's some stuff that I talk to with the high school guys that I talk to. If they pay attention to it, you know, I tell them this is what so and so said. So I definitely see that. I see where you're getting from with that. So yeah.
Yep.
So Max, do you want to introduce rapid fire and get into that section?
Yeah. So for rapid fire, we're probably going to post this probably tomorrow. So we want to do like kind of a throwback Thursday to go over like our favorite baseball moments or memories in the past. So first question started off. As a kid watching MLB, like what was your favorite moment watching it live or watching at the stadium? What was your favorite moment or highlight?
I would say when I watched one of the Dodger games and I saw a walk-off home run by Yasiel Puig.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Long time ago. Time ago. I'm a Dodger fan too, so it's pretty sick.
Yeah, Puig was electric for that year and a half that he was killing the league before everything happened. Yeah, that was crazy. Max, what was yours? I know you've seen so many baseball games live. I gotta ask you.
Yeah. But yeah, well, so me and are both from New York, so we go to at least I go to 20 Yankee games a year. So I've heard LA is kind of Dodger Stadium's kind of like the Yankee Stadium of the West.
Yes.
From the atmosphere there. And I'm going to LA during April break. I'm going into the Dodgers Mets. I'm actually really pumped for it. So I don't know. For me, probably watching it in live. Me and you went to a playoff game last year. I think that was pretty ALCS. That was pretty hype, even though they lost. And I got to see Giancarlo Stanton 3-run home run in the first inning and ALDS Game 5 this year. And that's
a moment that's hard to beat.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
I'm trying to think like getting invited to that LCS game was probably one of the best things.
Actually, I have a better moment actually that I just thought about. I was really close at the game when Harper charged him out against Strickland during the daytime.
Oh, such a sick moment.
That was insane. That was crazy.
God. I would love that. I'm a huge Bryce Harper guy.
Yeah, no, that was insane. That was a fun game. But
yeah,
that's my answer for that one.
That's awesome. I was trying to think, Max. You know what could be up there? That first home game once the stadium opened from COVID when we went and saw the Yankees Orioles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was a really cool moment too. Just being in that crowd, it was like 5,000 people, and you hear everything.
That's sick.
Wait, Chase, I have a question. It's kind of unrelated, or it kind of is related, but I've heard not the best things about the Dodgers stadium, like getting there and there's travel there. Like, is that true? I've heard it's one of the worst stadiums in the league with having to physically get to the stadium.
Yeah, it's up on a hill, kinda. It's like you start super low on the freeway, and you have to drive up to a hill, and the parking is always super hard. It's kind of expensive too, and the lines are always super long, and the lines are not only long in the parking lot, but to get into the gate. So it's not obviously the most fun thing, but it's not like the end of the world. I mean, it's not as bad as people are probably making it sound.
All right. Yeah, I've heard that too a lot of times.
Yeah,
it might be better than almost getting robbed right next in the Bronx in Yankee Stadium when you park a couple blocks away. So
not even.
Oh my God. Yeah, So, so I have another question. So, what's your favorite moment when playing a baseball game? It doesn't have to be watching. So,
Oof. Probably when I was, I say this memory all the time. When I was around 8 years old, sorry, not 8, sorry, 11. I won a championship in Utah for my travel team, and it was just this moment I'll never forget. Like we got World Series looking like trophies, like the pointy ones and everything. It was super sick, and it was raining. It was at nighttime, and it's been a battle with us and that team for the past 3 years, and it was just super sick. I've had a lot of crazy moments, like obviously throughout high school and college, but I think one that's super sentimental would probably be that one when I was 11.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
Yeah.
I get that. I mean, kind of yeah. I don't see something that would top that if that was me too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about being that young and like knowing that that's like your damn I made it moment. Like
Yeah. Yeah, when I was 11.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Have a mini moment like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick.
All right. On baseball related, since you're a big Fortnite fan, favorite season of Fortnite?
Season 2. Season 2 with John Wick and all those guys for the Battle Pass. I'd say season 2.
I think that's season 3 though. But
I miss it.
Yeah.
I miss it.
Oh my god. Yeah. OG
one day.
It'll be back one day.
They need to make GTA 6.
Yeah, no.
That's never coming out at this point.
Dude, I'm gonna be on my deathbed. I'm gonna get a phone call and it's gonna come out on the dead day.
I mean, I don't even know at this point. It's
crazy.
Yeah. 2024 now, 2025. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like Travis. It's GTA and Travis Scott. It's gonna be who can hold out the longest.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2000 never. So.
All right, so I got one more. So
what's up?
So favorite artist to listen to pregame and then postgame.
Oof. Pregame, I would say some Spanish music pregame. So Anuel, Bad Bunny's cool. Some J Balvin, some Mike Towers, but for after the game, some like reggae or like some indie music, like very chill stuff.
I like that. That's a different kind of answer. I've never heard it. Spanish music I've heard, but not really from like we haven't had any international guests. We had we had a Padres prospect who was international and he gave us that answer. But then the reggae I like that.
Yeah, man, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I think there's you got to figure out some way to come back to your senses before 3 hours of intense activity. That's what I do.
Do you always take aux in the locker room?
No, dude, a whole bunch of people start getting aux now. Like I had it for a little bit and I stopped. I just wanted to be close to my phone and be able to actually be on it instead of playing music for everyone. So we have other people taking over now. So
yeah,
as long as it's decent.
You don't want all these TikToks and Instagram reels playing over the speaker.
Yep, and once you hear that, we take their phones and we switch up the aux. So
fair point.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you for coming on. I'm working on getting down to Arizona. I've been talking to Brendan about some potential series to come down and watch.
Cool.
See if Max will come with me. Hopefully we can make that work. But that would be awesome. Yeah, get down, film some stuff in person. But that's all we have for the episode today. Any last words, advice for anyone watching or anything?
Man, I think keep your head down and keep going. I think you're going to hear so much negativity and scrutiny in the world of baseball, especially. But you got to keep your head down. You got to keep working and impress yourself every day and see what limit you really have, if you even have any. So keep going and don't worry. Don't worry, and it's all going to be good.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Max, any last words?
No, I think that was well said.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming on, man. Hopefully we'll have you on again after the season. Hopefully, we get like a College World Series championship episode. Like
that'd be sick. That
would be. If you guys get there, you'll see me down in Omaha.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, you'll see me in Omaha. So
I thank you guys for having me, man. I really appreciate it, and it was good talking to you guys as well. refreshing. So I thank you so much.
Anytime, well, maybe we'll get you. Yeah, we'll get you to break Brendan's record. I think he's been on here like 4 times. So
Okay.
troll him, messing around with him. You can break that record.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
All right. Man, thank you for coming on. And that's all we got for the episode today. I'll link Chase's Instagram in the description. Be sure to check that out and follow Arizona's baseball throughout the year. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.